Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Death Game. It's been a while since I popped open a nice cold one on my channel. But before I drink it, I'm gonna go and drink some water first. Because if I don't, it's gonna affect the fucking calories and all that fun shit. Okay, now I can drink soda. Ugh. I haven't tasted sugar in quite a while. Because I don't sweeten my tea really that much. And if I do, I just use like fruit. But anyway, we are back with another episode. So let's get right into it. So I don't have to take too much goddamn time. Oh, cool. No ad, thank God. Alright. Here's the thing. Shouldn't we wait for Maddie? Man, at this point, fuck Maddie. I already spoke to her. Why'd you talk to her first, then come to get the two of us? Because she's been looking up some very suspicious content on my phone. A lot of it is stepdad porn. I understand it's a very common thing among young women, but Jesus fucking Christ. She's taken to the extreme. Okay. Now that I've ruined any chance of my video being monetized, let's go ahead and further. Get down into the nitty gritty. Hannah elbows her. How dare you commit an act of violence against Kamiko and her tight, I think those are leather pants. And if they're not, then they're probably pleather. And if they aren't pleather, then I don't know what the fuck they are. Because cotton does not shine that fucking much, and those things do not look like they're fucking set. If Emberfox wants some private time with Maddie, it's not our place to object. What are you insinuating? What? No, that's not it at all, I swear. I'm innocent. I'm a good noodle. I take a deep breath and tell them what I found in Tetsu's house. From the looks on their faces, I can tell they don't believe it. Of course they don't. They're women. They don't trust men. No, Maddie can't be a murderer. She just can't be. Well, as someone who is related to a serial killer, very distantly, might I add, I can go ahead and say it does not run in the blood. But then again, it is very distantly related, so I believe it's my mom's grandmother's third cousin, so it's pretty far out there. I think it's like third cousin. I don't know, it might be like once or twice removed. They're dead now, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, but their accomplice still lives. It's a trick. I've been saying that all along. What? What's a trick? Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for whores. At least that's what they say in Law and Order. I'm just reporting what I found. Yeah, we're snitching. We're a bitch. We are snitching on poor sweet Maddie. Why? Because fuck that bitch. I'm kidding. We're just informing the general populace that remains. I'm sorry, the remaining populace. Not the remaining general populace. Remember, you're such a fucking retard. Yeah, well, you try fucking running on a treadmill for fucking 3 hours and see how you feel afterwards, motherfucker. Anyway. Maddie's father committed murder 10 years ago. That's connected with what's happening to us now. This is horrible. We have a problem, though. What sort of problem? Kamiko, at this point, I don't know. The one problem that could ruin anything. A 19-hour playthrough. Oh god, I wish I had enough forum storage to go ahead and do a 19-hour video. I could tell some people just be like, Jesus fucking Christ, Ember. We can't suffer through your hour-long videos. We just can't. We love you, but we just can't. Maddie knows I suspect her. Well, yeah, because we told her. Because she's not the fucking murderer. How elaborate of a murderer do you think she is? I've seen enough yanderes in fucking anime, manga, and even encountered one in real life. And I can tell you right now, she does not fit the bill in any goddamn form. I'm pretty sure it's a return to sender type of situation here. What? In other words, we have to act quickly. Yeah, because she knows that I'm totally onto her because she is 100% the murderer. She has enough strength to impale not one, not two, but 3 people, 2 of which physically impaled. The third, emotionally and mentally impaled. And then you have Tetsu, also impaled by a firearm, most likely a 9mm. Because it's one of the most common fucking ammunition types. Anyway, what do you want us to do? I want you to sit there, look pretty, and let me handle everything. Because I'm a guy. It's my job. I was born for one reason, and that is to be subservient to women. Because that's the kind of guy I am. I can't even take myself seriously. We can't let the game master hear our plans. Well, where the fuck are we gonna go then? What? But isn't he always watching us? I hope not. Otherwise, he's making a lot of money off of the bathroom cameras. Have you ever... Okay. For those of you guys who are over 18, well into your 20s, have you guys actually ever gone to one of those fucking sites? I found a link once when I was perusing the Reddit. Oh my fucking god, it was horrifying. I never trust links to anything anymore, but Jesus Christ, it was horrible. I'm not going to go and get into any detail as to what I saw, but oh my god, it scarred me. And I saw a man punch his own dick on fucking Omegle years ago. It was weird. That was a long time ago. I know. That's the problem. From everything that's happened, I'm pretty sure the Game Master and Maddie are working together. Oh yeah, this is our character. Top tier fucking detective. Top tier. Hey guys, I have a real question. If any of you guys are going to go ahead and leave a comment in this video, I want to know. Who do you genuinely think would actually survive this situation? Real life Ember Fox, the narrator, me, or Ember Fox in game? Because I would genuinely love to know. Just saying. I don't think anyone's going to comment, but just in case. So you're saying he'll hear our plans and warn her? Yeah, because he has a little walkie-talkie, totally. Either that or he used Morse code in a fucking butt plug. Or maybe just kill us like the others. That's entirely plausible too, my guy. But how can we possibly make sure he doesn't hear us? He's probably listening to us right now. Probably. I know. Ember Fox, can I talk to you for a minute? Sure, what's up, Buttercup? Sure. I join her and we walk a short distance away. What's up? I think I know of a place.
Do you know? I'd be very interested in following you there.
You mean where Tetsu died? You found an unobserved location? You found an unobserved location? I think so. I did a lot of exploring, hoping I'd find a way out, and I found something interesting. Did you? Is it contraceptive? Those things can really throw your fucking hormones out of whack for quite a while. It's kind of interesting how little. Okay. I can't really talk about this without sounding like a huge fucking asshole, but it's kind of depressing that a lot of women don't pay a whole lot of attention in health class. Because I cannot tell you guys how many girlfriends I've had that did not know that you're not supposed to take like the same birth control, or you're even supposed to take breaks between taking birth control and everything. And they didn't know that, so a couple of the girlfriends that I've had, fucking, they were on the same birth control for 11 years. And I'm like, oh my fucking, you're only supposed to be on them for like maybe at most, and this is like in the most extreme cases, it's like 3 years, I believe. It might be different now, but I remember, I think it was one of my more recent exes. She'd been on it for I think like almost 13 years, and I was like, Jesus Christ, no wonder you have problems. But no, she didn't know about it, and I was like, yeah, man, you're not supposed to be on them for like a super long ass time. And if you are, you're supposed to like switch them out every once in a while, but you know. Anyway, I got a little off track. Just inform your sisters if you guys have them. Just be like, hey, don't be fucking stupid and ruin, you know, everything. Why didn't you mention it before? Because then the game master would know I knew about it. So what, did you take me over here to this playground? Are we gonna sit here on the swings? Because I fucking love sitting on the swings. I would die to sit on some swings. But the nearest park is miles away right now. And they don't even have good swings. They still haven't fixed them either. Like fucking, they pretty much like rotted through the middle part. And they haven't, and like the city hasn't replaced them. I'm not gonna say which city it is, because then you guys will come and probably shoot me or run me over or something. I don't know. But no, the city just has not fixed that playground at all, and like no kids go to it either. So it's actually kind of depressing. I mean, every once in a while you'll see like crackheads like sleeping in the basketball court, but other than that, you can't see anybody there. But anyway. Oh right, that makes everything more difficult. No shit, Sherlock. Once the game master realizes we're out of his reach, he'll probably come after us. That means we'll need to get there quickly and go over our plans before he arrives, then get back here safely. I'm yelling way too fucking much. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to fucking yawn a shit right here. I'm really not. Jeez. I think we should do it, but what? But what, Kamiko? What's wrong? We'll be putting ourselves at risk. The game master or Maddie shows up. I'm not sure I can protect you both, you and Hannah. Well, we can just shove Hannah at her, you know, or use Hannah as like a battering ram or a bow staff. I mean, or better yet, we could use her as a flamed mace. You know. I mean, those tits gotta be fake, right? And I mean, some solid silicone slapping you at the face, man, that shit's gotta hurt. Although it'll probably hurt her more than it'll hurt Maddie, Game Master. But you know, I think if we go ahead and grab her by the ankles and swing her about wildly, we'll definitely hit something worthwhile enough for us all to make a smooth getaway. If I ever become popular enough to hire animators, I hope they make I hope they make that like a really good animation. Because I acted like the whole thing out. But anyway. Oh. Perfect. Perfect in all ways. Perfection creeps in like a horny uncle. Alright, let's go ahead and choose the option. I'll help protect you and Hannah. I wouldn't ask that of you. Tough fucking shit. Come on. We're all in this together, right? We're all in this together. I think when I was yelling earlier, I think I might hurt my throat. True, but what? I'm sorry, Ember Fox. I just see it happening again, over and over. See what? Tell me, Kamiko, what does your mind's eye see of the future? Do tell me in great detail. Tell me your hopes, your dreams, your visions, and, most importantly, your reasoning, the very logic that binds us here. That night 10 years ago, plays out in my mind again and again. Tried my best to stop him, but it just wasn't strong enough. What are you talking about? Are we getting more fucking Comico? Comico, how much lore do you have? Jesus Christ, I might have to get like fucking in contact with those Elder Scrolls dudes. 10 years ago? How old is everybody? Are we... I'm pretty sure the game was like, hey, weren't we at like a college party or something? I don't fucking remember. It was not like a college party, but like a college like homecoming party or whatever. I don't know. I forget what it's called, like when people go and like visit the campus they're going to be going to. That's the party I mean. I forget what the fuck that's called right now. I'm an exhausted old man. Forgive me and my drug-addled mind. And yes, I am on drugs right now. Caffeine, motherfucker. I'm so much stronger now than I was back then. Will it be enough? The Game Master's always been ahead of us. Yeah. It'd be like that. You're not alone anymore. I don't want to know your fucking lore. No, I want to know all the lore. I didn't get to go ahead and choose these options before. I want to see all of it. I want to see everything. Bare naked laid out in front of me. I gotta divulge and go ahead and look at all that knowledge. What happened 10 years ago? Huh? Oh, the music changed. That means we're about to get some good shit. She seems surprised that I focused on that. Why wouldn't I? I think it's more like she's probably surprised that I actually went ahead and ground for more than 6 hours for this shit. Oh god, that's really small. Okay, hold on. Well, I was out late at night when I saw a man holding a family at gunpoint. He shot one of the children. Jesus! And the father shielded him. That's when I tackled the gunman, but... This is the same incident. I must have already run away before Kamiko got there. Bro, what? We were fucking there? All of us were fucking there? Well, I'll be Doug Dimmadamned. Okay, I already knew that character was there. Was I acting very well though? Was I acting very well though? Yes. Was my acting good enough is what I was trying to say. I thought I was pretty strong for a kid, but I had no idea. He just knocked me away like I was a child. Because you were. I hit my head and lost consciousness just as he fired at the mother. Jesus Christ. This guy's trying to end fucking bloodlines. You're telling me Maddie's fucking father went out of his way to gun down a child and the child's mother? What the fuck? I don't remember that part. She shakes her head. I woke up in the hospital. They told me the twins survived. Well, that just explains everything, doesn't it? But I didn't know their names. I always wanted to find them again, to apologize for not being able to help. Come on. You try to help someone and you just can't. That doesn't make it your fault. I mean, at least you tried. Doesn't it? Of course not, you silly swan. On the other hand, if you run away like I did... Yeah, because our character's a bitch. Most of the characters in these older stories were bitches. I'm sorry, but some of them really fucking were. They're some of the most dim-witted, big-headed bitches I've ever seen in my life. I swear they'd fucking wet their pants if one of these waifus looked at them wrong. I still have nightmares about that night. I can't let it happen again. I can't. Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but martial arts isn't really as useful as you think it would be. I mean, yeah, it teaches you some useful stuff, but if a dude's got a gun, you're really just fucked. I mean, if he's got a knife, yeah, you might have a chance. Might. But if it's hand-to-hand, I mean, you might be able to win, but it really just depends on how hard you hit. Where you hit. And how long you're gonna keep hitting that spot until he's like, oh god, oh my throat, it fucking hurts. Quit punching my throat. And then you punch him in his fucking solar plexus and everything, shattering that shit, causing it to fucking have a shard of bone hit the fucking heart, and have his own ribs smack right into the fucking lung and everything, and then he starts dying, and then you rob him for everything he's worth while he's, trying to breathe. I mean, shit happens, but, fuck him. I'm at that point where I'm tired, but I'm having a delirium episode. I love having them, honestly. They're they're a real wonder. It's like where you're at the point where you're so tired, but you're so awake at the same time. It's one of those. Do you think I'd feel any better if you died and I couldn't save you? Well, no. I keep looking off like I have a webcam or something I'm looking at, but there's nobody there. There's nothing there. It's just my fucking TV screen. There's nothing else there. I gotta. I don't know. Once I get a new laptop, I'm gonna have to look for like a fucking webcam or something, like a little camera. I don't know. I'll get around to it. Maybe not. I also don't know. I got my eye on a couple laptops though. All right, then come on. We'll help each other, okay? I've got your back. Between the two of us, we'll make sure the Game Master doesn't get the upper hand again. Yeah, for him to smack our ass cheeks as he fucking claps us. You make it sound so easy. Because it is. Eamon. That's what I get for playing fucking Dragon Age. Jarl Eamon. Oh, no, it's not Jarl, it's Arl Eamon. That's what it fucking is. God damn it. I'm doing a nightmare difficulty. I believe that's what it's called, but I haven't played it in like a few days. I just come home from the gym and I play a little bit of Dragon Age and then I go to sleep. Even the Game Master can make mistakes. I don't know, everything's been pretty fucking elaborate so far. But it's been... I don't know. I think like the only reason the Game Master hasn't been caught is because everyone's such a fucking idiot. Nobody's really talking and being like, hey, this is where I was when some real bad shit happened. I'm pretty sure that if everyone fucking talked, they would have been able to figure all this shit out in like maybe an entire day. Or at least, 24 hours. Taking out time to go ahead and sleep. But add it all together, it'd be 24 hours. Even the Game Master can make mistakes. That's true. Yeah. Like his first mistake. He was bringing us all together. And also framing Maddie as a fucking person who is able to impale people on spikes. She's no fucking Vlad the Impaler. A sudden change comes over her. She straightens her shoulders and meets my gaze with a look of fierce determination. The only thing I noticed that changed was her eyebrows just became angry. She's put on her angry eyes. He's a man, not a god. He's not infallible. Yeah, I don't know. I think us as human beings are the closest to God we're ever really going to be or get to at this point. I mean, if there is a God, you got to really ask yourself: does mankind really even deserve to have a benevolent God? The answer is fuck no. I mean, you got people out there touching fucking kids, fucking mutilating each other, fucking stealing from each other. I mean, what the fuck? Mankind does not deserve a god if there was one. There may be. I don't know. But my point still stands. See, this is what I mean. I should just record all my videos when I'm having delirium episodes of teetering on being exhausted and being so fucking awake. And my mind is just working in funny little loops. It's like if you watch a little kid try to color in Spider-Man coloring book, and they just don't color in the fucking lines, and instead they just kind of like scribble. Yeah, that's how my mind works. Amber, why Spider-Man coloring book? Because I used to get a lot of Spider-Man coloring books when I was a kid, and I don't know why. People would just get them for me. I still have a few of them in storage, actually. But I think like most of them are like Spider-Man 2 or like comic book Spider-Man coloring books. I know that I used to like Spider-Man, but it got to the point where I think it was like my mom came home from work and she had like a bunch of them. So I think that's like when my mom still worked at the hospital. But yeah, I guess the kids there didn't really need them or something, or they just didn't want them. I don't know. I used to color a lot because I didn't have a lot of friends. But anyway, my best friend was probably my Game Boy and my PlayStation 2. That's a true story. Anyway, thank you, Ember Fox. I needed to hear that. No problem. I'm glad you wanted to hear about the Spider-Man coloring books. Because I still got some of them bitches, and by God, one day I'll finish all of them. And then I can finally die in peace. Or no, I'll finally get a good night's sleep. There we go. Feeling better? No. Oh, we're talking to Kamiko. Yeah, Kamiko, are you feeling better? Because I'm teetering on the fucking edge, man. All I need now is fucking Adderall. Or Ritalin. God, the fucking Ritalin. Man, I hated being on Ritalin when I was younger. That shit did not fucking work. It made it worse. Yeah. How did you lose your cold chill so quickly? I'll never know. She hesitates. What are you hesitating for? Oh my God, she's smiling. Hey neighbors, she's smiling. They can't fucking hear me. But I can hear them. I know when they're pissing. I know when they're mad. I know when they go on their balcony. I know when they leave to go to work. I know everything. I even know when they turn on their stove because they burn their fucking food. And guess what? I smell it for about 3 hours because our the overhead fans are all connected to the same I guess you can call it a chimney. But yeah. So I can literally hear everything they're saying up there. So sometimes I'll just go ahead and tape my Bluetooth speaker up there and just play fucking Caramel Dance. I'm not even kidding. I do it when they piss me off. So far, I have 6 noise complaints filed against me. But anyway, I don't really open up like this to anyone, Ember Fox. You're special. Yeah, the California Board of Education thought I was for the longest time. They thought I was mentally, not really retarded, but more of what the fuck? What's wrong with this kid? He's fucked up. Why is he so fucked up? Why can't he do simple math problems? Why does he keep drawing on everything? Why can't he sit still? Why can't we just put him in one corner of the class, which they did do? That was most of elementary school. I didn't get a desk like everyone else. No, I got shoved off to the corner, like a really long table, and I was it's like I don't know. They just kept me as far away from other kids as possible. I didn't get what the hell I did, but it sure as hell didn't help me get any friends until high school. So I had a few here and there, but not a whole lot. I think my only friends were actually probably from band class. I wasn't even good at playing the flute until a long time later. But anyway, Kamiko. So with you watching my back, I think everything will be fine. But just in case things go horribly wrong, I want you to know how I feel. Oh no, she's gonna tell us how she feels. Oh no. Okay, let's do it. Oh! She leans forward and then sexually assaults me lightly before breaking away. See? It doesn't sound so good, does it, women? No, I'm kidding. She leans forward and kisses me lightly before breaking away. Sexual assault. Unwanted physical contact. Where's my police officer? What about my needs? Oh wait, I'm a guy. I don't have needs. I don't have wants. I don't have rights. I can lose everything if I get married. Or even if I date a woman with a child. I can lose everything. I'm really happy I met you, Ember Fox, even under these circumstances. At least someone is. Before I can respond, she turns with a smile and walks away to rejoin Hannah. I stare at her after a moment, but then give myself a shake and hurry after her. What, like an anime shake? Or like what? A milkshake? An Oreo McFlurry? What are we talking about here? What was that all about? Oh yeah, we just made out. I'm pretty sure she's pregnant now. Yeah, we're probably gonna have quintuplets, and I don't know. I think all I have to say is they'll probably be very quintessential. Anyway, I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, I just started talking about my Spider-Man coloring books, and she just made out with me. I don't know how to respond. I feel violated. My lips were very dry. She used a lot of tongue. She even bit my tongue and sucked the saliva from it, which, if you've ever had that happen, it's not fun. Especially when they bite down, it's not fun. Anyway, we need to move quickly. Follow me. Fucking, at this point, I might as well. I got nowhere else to be. She takes off at a sprint, and I nod to Hannah. Although she looks startled, she nods back. We both race after Kamiko. Running around at the speed of sound. Alright, here we are. The game master can't hear us here. He better fucking not be able to. If he is, I'm gonna be very upset with you, Kamiko, for lying to me. You've already sexually assaulted me. You wouldn't even let me finish talking to you about my fucking Spider-Man coloring book. What? How do you know? Yeah, how do you know? Did you climb to the top of these fucking trees here? Huh? Is that what you've been doing? You've just been climbing all these trees like a fucking monkey? Huh? Do you need some fucking watermelon and chicken too? Shouldn't have said that. Let's continue. It's not like too many people watch these, and those who do probably already know that I am 100% the most racist bastard on this platform. Okay. You guys know what's a joke. Who am I kidding? You guys are geniuses. You guys are smart. What am I worrying about? I spent some time searching for his cameras. Really? Did you have a Shinigami do it? Where's the apple, motherfucker? Where's the fucking apple? Anyway, as far as I can tell, this is a blind spot. Oh, I hear my neighbors getting up. Won't they pick up the audio? Not if we keep our voices down. Dude, it doesn't matter how low I fucking turn anything down. My phone's fucking mic captures everything, dude. Anyway. I bet the visuals help a lot when he's going through the other footage. What visuals? But still, if he knows we're talking. It'll help if he finds us, yes, but he'll have trouble picking out what we were talking about. Well, I'm not sure I like it, but I guess this is our best shot. Yeah, Kamiko already took her best shot with us, man. And at this point, I don't know. I guess I like being sexually assaulted at this point by a woman. Who knows? Maybe that's just what my life is lacking, is a little bit of that good old light femdom. You know, I believe that we could definitely do better. All right, totally. I just need a woman to go and take the reins in my life. I'm a directionless man, a loser, if you will. You're like, Ember, you're really getting into it. At this point, yeah, I really am. I need to stop. So what did you want to talk to us about, Ember Fox? Man, I don't know. My Dr. Pepper's warm. I got sexually assaulted. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. You know, my lips were raped. I don't know what to talk about. I don't think anyone cares. Do you have a specific plan for taking care of Maddie? Yeah, honestly, I think we need to go ahead and break her fucking legs so that way she spends her whole life in a wheelchair. And then we can just go ahead and pump the brakes and dump her on the train track. But that's if Maddie was guilty. She's not guilty. She's innocent. She's 100% innocent. I personally am going to vouch for Maddie here and say she has not harmed a fly except for maybe a mosquito. But fuck mosquitoes, honestly. Them bitches can give you HIV. And I know because I have HIV. I don't have HIV. Not exactly. That was a ruse to throw the game master off the track. Off the track, huh? Alrighty, Roo. Huh? Huh? Exactly. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, provided that I'm not exhausted. I probably will be, because I think I'm just going to go ahead and record the next part right after this anyway, so who knows? Not me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!